Okay, so here I go on my OS 10 device. This is running Mojave, I think. It's not the latest one. It's one, two major releases ago. And we're going to install Java. I'm going to click on the Sherlock, the search up here. I'm going to look for terminal. I already had typed in terminal before, so it remembers that terminal is what we want. This is going to be the command line interface. Mine shows up. Yours may be a different color, but you should be seeing similar information, date, etc. that you're on a TTYS system. Let's see if Java is installed. I will do that by typing in Java. It tells me that it's not present, and it actually gives me a link here to follow. I'll come back to this. I'll click OK just to accept the fact that I got that message. The other thing that I want to check for is to see if Nano is installed, and that is Nano. Nano is a text editor. It's the most basic of text editors. It's been around for years and years, and it's not as complicated as some of the others that have been around for a long time. It's easy enough to get to. I'll also be installing a more modern one in a little bit, probably in the next few videos. Since I have nothing to do with Nano just yet, I'm going to press Control X. Here's my options at the bottom. Control X is for exit. Make sure you're pressing Control X and not Command X. And now we have exited Nano. I'm going to then going into the Oracle website to get Java. I'm going to type in Java again, just so that I see the message that says to use the Java command, you need to install a JDK. So that's a Java developer kit that we need for the Mac. I'm going to click more info. I'll wait for my browser to load. It's running Firefox now. And I'm hoping that it's going to take me to oracle.com where I can see some options. Let's wait a couple of seconds. And it's loading up. Java downloads. Very similar to the PC. As a matter of fact, it's probably the same website or the same part of the website. I'm scrolling down to see what my options are. I have ARM64 compressed archive. ARM is for the modern M1 chips. This is actually, I'm running on an Intel chip. So I know that I want a 64-bit archive. Debian is for Java. I'll ignore that. Actually, I'm looking at all the Linux ones. There's the Windows that I used in a different video. I'll click on Mac OS and see about getting not the ARM64. Like I said, this is for the M1 chip. And I have an X64. This is a 64-bit compressed archive. But I want the installer. I want to go the easy route. So it's going to be the last option for me. I'll click on the link. And hopefully a download will begin, and it's telling me we'll open it with a disk mounter. So it's downloading a disk image. Let's see how long that takes. 139 megabytes, should be fairly quick. It got it. It's opening up the disk image. And here's my install package, JDK 17.0.1. We're currently on Java version 17. I'll double click on the installer. Wait for it to load and open. And this is going to be a guided install. So let's continue. And it tells me how much disk space it needs. I need a password. It's going to be your system password, whatever it is for your Mac. And the installation has begun. This is the Java development kit that we're installing. It's not Java, the one that runs the programs. This is to develop the programs. My install has succeeded. I will close this. And I don't need the installer anymore, so I'm going to ask it to move it to the trash. It disappeared from the desktop where it was. I'm going to minimize my browser, and since I'm still on terminal, I'm going to type magic word Java and see what happens. Like I said, this is an older system, but now I get the options that I have with Java, and Java has been installed. I'm going to next write a small program. I will do that in a different video. However, this has been how to install Java in on a Macintosh to turn in something for a grade for my class. Please find the spot in your screen in your terminal that has your username, the fact that you ran Java, and that you got the options with it. So you can get either a screenshot of the whole thing or press Command Shift 4 and actually it said Option Shift 4 or let's do Command Shift 3 and just get a screenshot of the whole thing. Now I have a screenshot. This is what you would turn in the assignment. We'll see you in the next video.